Welcome to Lakshman Biology. Now we have to discuss about the menstrual cycle. The cyclic events which occurs in reproductive parts of female primates is called menstrual cycle. What is the meaning for? What are the example for primates? Primates examples are apes, monkeys, and human beings. In these organisms' reproductive system, we can see cyclic events. That cyclic events commonly called as menstrual cycle. Now we have to see the menstrual cycle of human beings. If you see the menstrual cycle of human beings, it will start at puberty at 12 to 13 years age. The starting of menstrual cycle at puberty is called menarche. Okay. Again at approximately 50 years age, the menstrual cycle will be ceases or stops. The stop of menstrual cycle at 50 years age is called 50 years age is called menopause. Okay. Starting of menstrual cycle is called menarche, which occurs at puberty. If you see the menstrual cycle, this is the diagram of menstrual cycle in human beings. In this diagram, we have to see the cyclic events which occurs in uterus. Okay, uterus. This is the endometrium layer of uterus. What happened in uterus? What are the cyclic events which occurs in uterus? Next, we have to see the ovarian hormone levels. Ovary mainly produce the estrogen and progesterone. Okay, what are the levels of these hormones in different days of menstrual cycle? Actually, menstrual cycle complete within 28 to 29 days. In these 28 to 29 days, what are the levels of this estrogen and progesterone, or what are the levels of ovarian hormones we have to discuss. After that, ovarian events we have to discuss. In ovary, we can see the development of follicles. What are the different stages of follicles we can see in the different phases of menstrual cycle also we have to see. Finally, we have to see about the pituitary hormone levels. Okay, how the pituitary hormones will be changed at different phases of menstrual cycle also we have to see. Already I told that menstrual cycle complete within 28 to 29 days. These 28 to 29 days we have to mention at bottom. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. These are the days of a menstrual cycle, which will complete at 29 days, 28 to 29 days. Then these 29 days of menstrual cycle mainly divided into 4 parts. Number 1 is a menstrual phase. This is first 3 to 5 days of menstrual cycle is called a menstrual phase or bleeding phase. Here they wrote menstruation. This is a 3 to 5 days is a, in these 3 to 5 days you can see menstruation. Hence we can call it as a menstrual phase or bleeding phase. After 3 to 5 days up to 14th day, here 14th day, we can see the follicular phase or proliferative phase. That is the second phase. Next at 14th day, here they didn't write. At 14th day we can see the ovulatory phase. Ovulatory phase. Next from 14th day to till last day of menstrual cycle, you can see luteal phase or secretory phase. These are the 4 different phases of menstrual cycle. What are the 4 different phases? Menstrual phase, follicular phase, ovulatory phase, luteal phase. These are the 4 phases of menstrual cycle. Again, menstrual phase or bleeding phase 3 to 5 days. From 3 to 5 days to 14th day, follicular phase. At 14th day, ovulatory phase. Again from 14th day to 15th day to till last day we can see luteal phase. Next we have to discuss one by one. First we have to discuss about menstrual phase or bleeding phase. In menstrual phase or bleeding phase what happen? Okay, here in these 5 days, 3 to 5 days, these are the events which occurs in different parts of reproductive system of females. Mainly we have to in menstrual phase, mainly we have to see about the uterine events. This is the endometrium. During the 3 to 5 days, first 3 to 5 days or during the menstruation phase or menstrual phase, what happen? The uterine endometrium will be ruptures. The uterine endometrium will be ruptures. Okay, after rupturing of endometrium, what happen? It will become into liquid. That liquid come out through the vagina. Okay, this liquid come outside through the vagina. That is called the menstruation. Okay, or that is also called as the bleeding phase. Okay. This menstrual phase or bleeding phase will be start. Menstrual phase or bleeding phase. Sorry, this menstruation phase or bleeding phase will start when there is no fertilization of egg. When egg is fertilized with sperm, there is no menstrual cycle. During the pregnancy, there is no menstrual cycle. When egg is not fertilized, when ovum is not fertilized with sperm, then only menstrual cycle will be start. Then only menstrual phase will be start. That is about the menstrual phase. Only one point what we have to remember: during menstrual phase, bleeding will be occur. Why? Because rupturing of uterine endometrium. Next we have to see the follicular phase or proliferative phase. Why it is a follicular phase? Because during this phase what happen? The follicles inside the ovary will be developed. This is the ovarian event. See the slide. During this phase what happen? During the follicular phase, the follicles will be developed inside the ovary. What are the follicles? Okay, what is present inside the follicle? Inside each follicle you can see these round structures that are developing ovum. Developing ovum you can see inside the follicle. After that, surrounding to these follicles you can see the granulosa cells. During the follicular phase what happen? Primary follicle become into secondary follicle. Secondary follicle become into tertiary follicle. Tertiary follicle become into an Graafian follicle. Okay, oogenesis occurs inside that follicles. During the tertiary cycle, up to tertiary follicle, what happen? Inside the follicles you can see primary oocyte. Then in tertiary follicles, in tertiary follicle what happen? The primary oocyte complete meiosis one and become into secondary oocyte. Again this tertiary follicle become into Graafian follicle. Then Graafian follicle ruptures at 14th day, then which leads to release of ovum. Okay, that we have to see in next phase. Up to development of follicles, that is a follicular phase or proliferative phase. Okay, this follicular development, apart from that we can see the development of uterine endometrium because of changes in the ovary hormone levels and pituitary hormone levels. During the follicular phase what happen? Mainly the estrogen hormone will be increased. Why? Because the developing follicles will produce estrogen, hence we can see the increase of estrogen levels. Okay, then during this phase only you can see the increase of both FSH and LH. The FSH and LH also produced from the pituitary gland. The FSH LH also increase. These are FSH LH and estrogen and progesterone. Those are helped for the maintenance of uterine endometrium. Hence uterine endometrium thickness also increase. Okay, that is about follicular phase. What are the main events of follicular phase? Follicles will be developed, endometrium thickness increase, and the FSH LH from pituitary gland, estrogen and progesterone from the ovary increased. Okay, next we have to see at 14th day. 14th day of menstrual cycle we can see the ovulatory phase. In ovulatory phase what happen? We can see rapid increase of both FSH and LH. FSH and LH will be increased very high level at ovulatory phase. But if you see LH is increased very high level compared to FSH. Okay, rapid secretion of LH at 14th day is called LH surge. LH surge. This rapid secretion of rapid increase of LH leads to the ovulation. This LH or luteinizing hormone is used for the rupturing of Graafian follicle and release of ovum from the ovary. This is called ovulation. What is the ovulation? Release of ovum from the ovary or Graafian follicle is called ovulation. What is the reason for ovulation? The LH, rapid secretion of LH is responsible for the ovulation. That is about ovulatory phase. After that we have to see about the luteal phase. During the luteal phase what happen? The endometrial thickness will be increased as it is. Then here we can see the increase of progesterone. See, this line is progesterone, ovarian hormone progesterone. Why? Because after the release of ovum from the Graafian follicle, the remaining parts of Graafian follicle is converted into corpus luteum. This is a yellow color body that is called corpus luteum. This corpus luteum mainly produce the progesterone. Hence what happen? Progesterone levels will be increased very high after luteal phase. Then after that this corpus luteum again degenerate into corpus albicans. Finally it will be degenerate into the corpus albicans. Then when the corpus luteum become into corpus albicans, it cannot able to produce the progesterone. Because of lack of progesterone, what happen? Again the endometrium thickness will be decreased. Why? Because rupturing of this endometrium. The rupturing of endometrium again leads to the menstruation or menstrual phase. Okay, that is about the luteal phase. Listen once again, luteal phase. What happen in luteal phase? The remaining parts of Graafian follicle after ovulation become into corpus luteum. This corpus luteum will be produce the progesterone. That progesterone helped for the increase of thickness of uterine endometrium. After some days, the corpus luteum is become into corpus albicans or degenerate into corpus albicans. Then there is a lack of progesterone because of conversion of corpus luteum into corpus albicans. This corpus albicans cannot able to produce the progesterone. Finally what happen? The endometrium wall will be again degenerate, which leads to the starting of again menstruation. That is about the menstrual cycle, which will complete within 28 to 29 days. But at 50, it will occur from in between puberty and at menopause. Starting of menstrual cycle is called menarche, and the ending of menstrual cycle is called menopause. During the pregnancy, there is no menstrual cycle. Thank you. For more updates, please subscribe my YouTube channel.